In this video, we're going to talk about character styles. Using character styles will not only save you time, but it will ensure that the formatting is consistent throughout your document. I'll open my character styles panel and drag it out so it'll stay open. And you remember from a previous video that all Illustrator documents have a normal character style built in, and that is the default character style. So if I take my type tool and start typing in a new object, that character style is automatically applied. And that style is Myriad Pro Regular at 12 points. If I double-click on this character style, we can see all of its settings. Under the General tab is just everything at a glance, as you can see as I scroll down here. And then under the Basic Character Formats are all the things that you would find in the top part of the Character panel. For example, the font family, the font style, the size, the kerning and tracking, and so on. Under the Advanced Character Formats, you see the horizontal and vertical scale, the baseline shift, and the rotation. Then we have the color, and then open type features. So these are all of the possible things that you can do in a single character style in this Character Style Options box. The easiest way to create a new character style is from text that you've already styled. So I'm just going to select one of these letters here, and you'll see that there's a plus sign now on my normal character style. And anytime you see a plus sign, that means that that character style has been overridden by different settings. I'm going to create a new one by pressing the New Style icon here, and it just gets a default name, character style 1, 2, etc. And I can change its name, and I'll change it to Header. Now I can double-click to change some of those options if I need to, and you can see that my basic character format is Ostrich Sans in bold at 74 points. I have leading on here, and I don't really need that because I only have one line of type, so if I wanted to, I could just change this to auto. I have auto kerning, and I have a tracking value of 5 units. Nothing special under the advanced character formats, and my character color is orange. I'll make another character style for this section here, and to save myself a step, I can hold down the Option key, or Alt key on Windows, and then click the New Style icon, which will bring up the character style options all at once, so I don't have to name it and then double-click it. I'll change this name to something else, and then I'll have a look at my basic character format. You can see the font and the size and the kerning there, and the case, as you recall, is all caps. I don't have anything under the advanced character formats, and this color is, I think, a 90% black. Notice in the Overprint Fill checkbox, there's kind of a hyphen. It's not checked or unchecked. And this goes for any kind of checkbox like this in Illustrator. This is what's called a neutral state. So if there's no check mark in the box, it's unchecked. A check mark, of course, means it's checked, and then a hyphen is the neutral state. So I do want to overprint this, so I'm going to go ahead and check it. Now I'll select some of this text underneath, and Option-click again to create the new style. I'll call it Birthday Name. And there's my basic character formats, and then under the advanced character formats, you recall that I applied a vertical scale of 125%. And the color, of course, is orange. Now remember that I had to fake this ordinal here, and to do that I made the point size smaller and applied a baseline shift. So I'm going to create a character style just for that. And again, I'll Option-click on the new icon, and I'll call this Ordinal. Under the advanced character formats, there's my baseline shift and my vertical scale. So let's say that you had a lot of these invitations to make and you had a template for it with plain text. So I can just select that text and then click to apply that style. I'll select just this line and apply this style, and then the bottom line, I'll apply the birthday name style. And now I can select just the RD here and apply the ordinal style. So this comes in handy because you don't have to recreate that baseline shift every time, and whether it's 21st or 43rd, it'll always be in the same style. Another great use for character styles is when you want to ensure consistency among your styles. I have a character style here called Emphasis, and I've applied it to random words in these paragraphs, and as you can see, the style is simply all caps. I'll double-click to edit it, and you can see that in my basic character formats, I don't have font family or font style or size chosen, just the all caps in the case field. So this will apply to any text no matter what the font or size is. So let's say I decided that all caps wasn't enough, I'm going to make them red. So I have the preview button checked, and I'll go over to the character color and change the color to red. And now you can see that all of those instances of this character style are updated. And I might think that all caps and red is a bit too much, so I'll change the case to normal, and again, all of these update. So using a character style not only ensures consistency throughout your document, but it'll save you a lot of time. In the next video, we'll look at paragraph styles.